Hey y'all, what is going on? What is going on? You are tuned in to Kitchen Talk with Chef Bank, and today we're going to be making a $10 dinner for you and the family. So, we are going to be making hamburger helper, cheesy Italian shells. See the box right there. This box is about $2, right? And then instead of ground beef, we're going to be using ground turkey. And I found this ground turkey for 29 cents. So, we are making off good. And then we're going to put some onions, some green bell pepper, and then I have some green onions that I have to use up. So, we're going to do all of that. So, the first thing we're going to do, hands already washed, of course. We are going to get some gloves on. We're going to cut up our vegetables. And then we're going to get our turkey on cooking. But double tap the screen, hit the like button. We are making dinner for the low. Definitely one of our budget-friendly meals. And Hamburger Helper is cool because they got a bunch of different flavors. So you can do a lot with it. Let me get my knife out. And then we got our pan over there. Yeah. You know, just get started. We got the music in the background. We chilling. I got my little bowls over here. They're cute. I got these little bowls. They're super cute and they got lids. Ember said hamburger helper is basically goulash. Look, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. You know, wrong. Hey, NF, how you doing? Okay, y'all know I'm cooking, but I'm going to try to read as much as the chat as I can. Okay, so yeah, I'm making some hamburger helpers, you know what I'm saying. I'm doing good. Had a good day. My day was productive. So, I'm doing good. And yeah, if you guys missed breakfast was good. We was up in here cooking, chilling, doing all of that, you know what I'm saying? Yes, we are back in Alaska time. If you're in the chat, let me know what time it is and where you're watching from. Yep, we back on the Alaska time. Y'all be up though, so shout out to the foodie game. Hey, left hand. Did you say left hands up in here? What? What's up? So we're gonna be making this. Empress said 10, 12. So what did y'all eat today then? Since y'all day is almost over. making some hamburger helper, but instead of ground beef, I have turkey. So, and then we are cutting up some green bell pepper and some onions to put inside the hamburger helper. There we go, y'all. That was hard for me to say. I'm not going to use all these green bell peppers because this is a lot. These are some big, like, I got some big peppers. The bell pepper cut up. Now let's get the onion for that. Just like that. I think I need to get a sharper knife. I need to hone this one, yes. And I also need to get a sharper knife still. But you know, we're gonna make it happen though. We're gonna make it happen, Foodie Gang. We're making hamburger helper with some ground turkey. And then I'm cutting up some onions right now. And we got some onions right here. Of course, y'all know I love me some onions. I don't like onions. Why? Y'all hear it? She said I don't like onions. We gotta put the lid on top of those. Onions, why you crying up in here? Y'all hear it? I don't like onions. Let me get it back for the other. Hey, Cheapo, what's going on, y'all? We back at it. On the budget, hamburger helper. And I said no onions. You sound like Honda. Look, you don't have to put onions in yours. I'm gonna put onions in mine though. Hamburger helper. It's like, you gotta come to the box, Ava. If you come to the box, you'll get it. Okay, so we got the green onion. We're not going to use a lot of this. We're going to just use a little bit for garnish. You know, I don't have parsley. If you have parsley, you can use parsley. Or you ain't got to put nothing, honestly. You ain't got to put nothing. Okay, Hey Angie, how you doing? Okay, so we're making this hamburger helper. We got the ground turkey. We finna start cooking here, and we put it where y'all can see it. We finna start cooking here very, very soon. I'm gonna cut up some garlic. You can use the garlic in the jar. You ain't gotta use no garlic. Look, I just be doing the most when I be cooking. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? Yeah, we finna whip some up. Some inexpensive. Cause let's be real, y'all. We've been talking about the food stamps. And the price of food is going up. So, you know, everybody's gonna need to know how to balance it too. Okay, so I take the knife and then smash the garlic. Sorry, let's see if y'all can see it. Like this. And then just peel it. Gotta look up for the garlic. Else people was funny. It's gourmet. Look. I'm showing y'all how to do gourmet on a budget. You ain't got to go nowhere. That did not work with my knife. Let me stop being bougie. Let me take the gloves off. The doctor way. I keep looking back there like I have a trash can back there, but I don't. Normally I do. Look, y'all don't hate on the hamburger helper, bro. I bet y'all had it before. Put one in the chat if you had a hamburger helper before. Yeah, my dad used to be making that goulash. He would make a whole bunch too. Put the garlic over here. We're gonna get this wiped up. Almost got the cutting board. Y'all see it going down? Okay. So now we're gonna move on to the next part, which is sauteing the meat. We finna get down to the nitty gritty. So we got some green bell peppers, some onions here, and then we got some garlic, some green onions. Some of y'all say y'all don't want no onions. That's okay. I'm making a hamburger helper. So let's get the pan out. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil down. Any type of oil will work. Okay, so here we go. We are making. Oh yeah, I think we need milk. Let me grab the other ingredients while I'm waiting on my pan to get hot and be smart about this. Okay, so I need some water and some milk. Doable, still keeping us with way under the budget. If you want to, you can put some bread on the side of this. I'm not going to, but that is something that you can do. So, I got some good opinions. And this is our meat that we're going to put in. So I got the turkey for 29 cents a pound, which was a great deal. If you have to buy turkey like at the regular price, it'll be like, it should be like $6 to $8. You know, it still shouldn't be super expensive. Even if you don't find it on sale like this. I'm like looking like, which one should I grab? I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, so our pan's getting hot. I can kind of feel it heating up. We finna make this right here, hamburger helper, but we got the ground turkey. If you want to use ground beef, you can. Some people probably even use ground pork. I wouldn't do all that, but you could do that. So put it in there. Put the turkey in the pan. And what I do when I throw these out, I like to keep them separated. I won't put it in the normal trash. I'm gonna see if I have a bag. Oh yeah, like this, like a paper bag. And then I'll take that out ASAP. Okay, so then we got our turkey in there, and we're gonna let this cook. Yeah. And pretty soon we're gonna put some onions in there. All that good stuff. Something to drink while we're waiting. Alright, so double tap the screen, hit the like button. I got 12 likes, and there's 35 y'all in here, so y'all slipping. Go ahead, double tap the screen. So, we are over here cooking, and then I have, for seasonings, I have some oregano, and some Mrs. Dash, and then salt and pepper. Seasonings, y'all. We finna do it up. It's finna be good. So, if you have ground beef, after you cook your ground beef, you're gonna want to drain it because there's gonna be a lot of fat, a lot of grease in the pan. This is turkey, so you may not see a lot of grease, but we will wait and see. Um, but yes, ground beef you definitely got to drain before you mix it with your sauce. Like even if you're like, say for instance, so you're making spaghetti, um, you're definitely gonna want to drain the ground beef. So, but turkey, you may not have to drain it necessarily. I'm gonna put some Mrs. Dash in there. Oh, this is a brand new Mrs. Dash. Let me open it. Okay. Okay. We're gonna put some Mrs. Dash on there. Let's put some, I should have grabbed it, some garlic powder. Y'all know I love my garlic powder. But we're gonna put some oregano on here. So double tap the screen, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, support the channel as well, so we can keep the stove on and continue to cook. Okay, I had to get it, the garlic powder. Okay, so as it says, I got to stir in the water, milk, sauce, and pasta, and heat to boiling. Okay, so I'm going to cook my ground turkey all the way. And then I'm going to toss in some veggies. And yeah, we can start going real good. Put the garlic in there. Okay, y'all, we are making some hamburger helper with some ground turkey. We put some Mrs. Dash, oregano, garlic powder in there. Let's put a little bit of black pepper. I'm not gonna put any salt in there, maybe until the end to see, you know, it might be salty enough. But we definitely want to hit with that black pepper. And then we're gonna put our onions and green bell pepper in there. Smells delicious. Oh, let me get the water out while I'm sitting here. Okay, so it says 1 3/4 cup. Okay. That's about right there. I was like, let me stop putting water in here. And then we're going to hit it with the veggies, then all the other stuff. The water, milk, noodles, all that. So we're going to let this cook and get real nice and tasty. And then you don't want huge pieces of meat. So, you know, as you're cooking, break the meat up too. So that you don't have any big chunks. Ooh, I can put some Worcestershire. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Sauce up in here. Okay, then we're gonna put some onions in there. We're gonna put some bell pepper up in there. I'm gonna put some of this in there. This is Worcestershire sauce. I'm probably not saying it right, but I'll make sure I add it to the video, the recipe. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit so it could, you know what I'm saying, like really get it the right way. Get that color on there. And then there inside of here, there is noodles and sauce. I don't know why I said it like that. Sauce macaroni. So we finna, you know what I'm saying? We finna do this on. I'm gonna let me stop stirring this. I'm gonna rinse this off. Alright. Hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, join the channel, become a member, support the channel also, so we can keep the stove on and continue to cook. Okay, so we got that in there. I really want to taste this meat. No pun intended. taste it and see. It's hot. Put a little bit of salt in there. It needs it. I sure do. Someone told me this trick. You crack the salt right, but you don't open it. And when you open it, look, there's all that salt. Alright, y'all. So, yes, we're making hamburger helper, cheesy Italian shell. And we finna go in with the other stuff. The sauce in there. Put the water in there next. The shells in there. And then I'm gonna get the milk. See, I need 1 3/4 cup milk. So I got my little measuring cup right here. Like this. Okay. We're gonna go right in with our milk. And we're gonna stir all at once. And we're gonna let this cook. I like to use timers because I will start talking and forget I'm cooking. So if you like me, go ahead and use the timer. It's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a stir. Ooh, see that? Yes, hamburger helper is where it's at, especially when you are on a budget. You can make this whole meal for your family. You can add some bread to it if you want. Some vegetables on the side, and then yeah, I think we gotta bring this to a boil. Yes, bring to a boil, reduce heat, simmer about 15 minutes is what it says. But yes, y'all, hamburger helper. When I was younger, we would always eat the stroganoff kind. My mom would always buy that one. I didn't really start trying different hamburger helpers until I got older, because like I said, she would always get the same one, and that was the stroganoff. But it was good though, so I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, like what could we really say? Because it was bomb. So then we're gonna bring this to a boil. So we got the green bell peppers in there, the onion. And then If I had some cheese, I would put some cheese on top when it got done, but I don't. So I'm gonna put a little bit of green onion on top. If you have parsley, you can put that on top. Grated Parmesan is perfect. A shredded cheese is cool too. So we're gonna bring it to a boil. I kind of see it boiling a little bit, and then when it does that, we're gonna reduce the heat, put the lid on top, and then it's at 20 minutes. I didn't know it was gonna take that long, but still, if you are someone that has a family and you got to make dinner during the week, this would be a good meal because it doesn't take a long time. Okay, y'all see that? It's coming to a boil. Okay, pretty soon we're gonna cover it and then we're gonna reduce the heat. Or probably reduce the heat, then cover it. Because I have done it where it's like I didn't release the heat or reduce the heat and I put the lid on top, and then I feel like it ends up boiling over. So I kind of, you know what I'm saying? I bring it to a boil. But this is gonna be really, really good when this gets done. It's gonna be real good. Even with my onions. Even with my onions. Okay, so it's definitely boiling now. So I'm gonna turn the heat down and then put the lid on top and let it do its thing. And yeah, and let it simmer. And then let me dry this lid off actually. Okay. So, okay, let me set the timer and say, it's at a long time on here. It says 25 minutes. Okay, timer is set so we don't forget about it. Yes, this is the kind that we is making over here. And for me, I got 6:54. I got 6:54. What time do you have? And where are you watching from? So yes, we are making hamburger helper, cheesy Italian shells. And the hamburger helper is going. We just brought the milk, the water, the noodles, the sauce packet. We just brought all that to a boil, and now we covered it with a lid, and we're gonna let it do its thing. And it's funny because there was 25 of y'all in here, and there's 25 minutes on the clock. So, yeah, that's what we got going on. Oh, the music stopped. Let me go fix it. We go. And so now we're just waiting, y'all. So yeah, I went to the I cooked breakfast, right? After that, got Ava's homework situated or her schoolwork. And then we went to the library and we brought a lunch, right? And then they were like, you can't have food in here. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, dang, you can't eat food in the library? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to El Chipo. She got one eye open. So yeah, we're making, a budget-friendly meal. I didn't realize that it would take this long to make hamburger helper, but it is worth it. When I was growing up, we always ate the stroganoff kind. We never really tried other kinds. Recently though, I did try tuna helper, and I made a video too. But tuna helper is actually really, really good also. I was like, okay. Yeah, we just ate the same kind every time. We never tried different ones. But now that I'm older, like when I go into the store, I try to get stuff that I haven't had before. And I try not to buy the same stuff that I'm used to. Because it's so many different types of food in the world. And you know what I'm saying? But it smells really good in here. But my house always smells good. Like, you can tell when you walk into somebody's house where they be cooking. You know what I'm saying? We, like, up in here, 907, Good Eats, we be cooking, okay? So I got these little bowls up here. I got these bowls right here. I'm ready to go, y'all. We ain't got 22 minutes. But yes, we are cooking it up, and we always are cooking it up. So tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna cook. I'm undecided for tomorrow. I really want to try to make those cinnamon roll pancakes again because they didn't come out right. And I got the cream cheese to make the cream cheese icing. Or I want to get my omelet maker out and put some turkey in it. So, I'm undecided about what I'm going to cook tomorrow. I'm undecided. Yes, we's up in here, chefing it up, doing what we do, minding our own business and staying in the kitchen. I did not realize it was going to take this long for Hamburger Helper. But when it does get done, the great thing about it is that you'll have enough food to feed everybody. And you're not going to break the bank and spend like a whole bunch of money. Stuff like that. Let me see. Because I was watching a little bit of the news before we got up on here. I was watching a little bit of it. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Let's go back to the music. Oh, here we go. We over here minding our business, so. Okay, well, from what I can see though, through the lid, it's definitely cooking underneath. Still bubbling, which is good. So when they're cooking, we got the Hamburger Helper with some turkey instead of ground beef. Just because I found the turkey for a great deal, I found it for 29 cents a pound, which you really can't beat. And you can always substitute your recipes for ground, meat with another type of ground meat. Like if you have ground chicken, if you have ground turkey, you got ground pork, like you could always play around with the ground meat part about what you swap it out with. Just keep in mind that whatever you choose to switch it with will impact the flavor of whatever you're making. Like if you're using a leaner meat, you might have to like bump it up on the seasonings, which is why y'all saw me all add that salt and all that Mrs. Dash and the garlic powder, the oregano, because then I started realizing, oh, this is turkey. I gotta do more to it, in my opinion, for it to have the right flavor and seasoning. Because I feel like ground beef is very flavorful. But like when you use a ground meat like chicken or turkey, like in my opinion, you gotta add a lot of seasonings to it, or you gotta add enough seasonings to it. Okay, I'm trying to think. I feel like I had hamburger helper with the shells before, but I never had this specific kind, which is the cheesy Italian shells. But you can get this box for like a box of hamburger helper for less than $2, and then you can get a ground meat. And if you're lucky like me, I got my ground meat for 29 cents a pound. But even if you pay for a pack of ground meat, whether it's beef or turkey, it won't cost that much. So you can make this for the low for the family. And if you want to, you can always add things on the side, like broccoli. If you want to add bread, you can even add a salad on the side. Which, I do have a salad because, remember how I was telling y'all we went to the library? I was like, why am I music so loud? Remember I was telling y'all we went to the library, but when we went to the library, they told us that we couldn't eat in there. Which I didn't know you couldn't eat in the library. But apparently that's the rule. Huh? That's what I said. Somebody asking somebody named Ava. You want me to be specific? Ava, I'm filming right now. Don't talk to me. I'm at work. Hey, Emperor, what's going on? Well, we just waiting on the hamburger helper. We got 15 minutes. We just waiting. He said, "Oh, Emperor's on one." Look, I ain't gonna be talking all that mess up in the chat. We gonna get y'all out of here, and we gonna get y'all that way. Go over there with them. We trying to be happy over here and eat our food in peace. You know what I'm saying? But we got the hamburger helper, $10 dinner right here. That's the important part. And then we got all our seasons back here because we're going to taste it. And if it ain't tasting right, you know what I'm saying? We're going to do what we got to do. And Paul said, let's see what's cooking. Paul, we got a little bit of time. But you want to see what's under this lid? I'll show y'all real quick. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot. So we got hamburger helper, cheesy pasta shells, and yeah, it's cooking. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot. That ain't no joke. But it says we got 14 minutes left. And we're gonna let the noodle soften up and really start to absorb that juice. And yeah. And it should be looking like this. If I follow the directions, it should be looking like this. Well, we're gonna find out. So that's what we got going on, y'all. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. All right. And Paul said, add a few more noodles so have leftover. They never give you enough in the box. That's a good plan. To add more noodles. I'm not, because I've already poured these in, but that's a good technique to add more noodles. I'm not going to do that because it's just me eating this, so it's already a lot. You know what I'm saying? But that's the way to stretch your money. Stretch your money. Do what you gotta do. I've never added more noodles, but that's a good trick. So yeah, we waiting on that. We got our bowls over here. Let me, I got my water over here. But, yes, double tap the screen, hit the like button, shop the Amazon wish list, support the channel, you know, all that good stuff. But we are making a hamburger helper, showing you how to feed your family for the low. And if you want, you can add something on the side, such as broccoli, bread, you know. I think those will go really well on the side. I haven't eaten this yet, but I've had hamburger helper, and I think those would go well on the side. And then Paul said, okay, I always add extra stuff from fridge like onions, peppers. That's what I did. Veggies, extra cheese, tomatoes. Yes, I added some green bell peppers and some onions because they were already in the fridge, and it's like my vegetables are at that point where it's like you gotta, you know, when your vegetables are at that point where you're like you gotta use it or lose them because they're gonna go bad. But the more stuff you add to it, it makes it a bigger meal, and it's a good way to stretch your food, you know, by adding stuff to it. So that's also a good technique too, you know. Use what you have leftovers. Try to put it in with your food. And like honestly, you might discover stuff like that at the same time too, because it's like it'll be stuff that you normally would not try that you end up trying. You know. But yeah, we had breakfast this morning. We had the low carb scramble. Hey, Way, what's going on, Way? Said that way. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? We up here cooking. You know, I'm always in the kitchen. Always cooking. Who could be like, you don't get tired of cooking? No. I get tired of cooking for people. I get tired of cooking when I got to do it for a job. You know, standing in line, you know, got a whole bunch of customers, but I don't get tired of cooking at home. Let me stand right here. Let me not move. Okay, so we got 9 more minutes. We finna see with our pasta is looking like. See what it's tasting like. I can't wait to open it, but I gotta be patient. It's a creamy and cheesy sauce. We finna see. I'm gonna give y'all a live review. So I had some green onions to put on top. I wish I had some grated Parmesan, but I don't think I do. I gotta get my fridge. Y'all know I was gone for a minute. I gotta get my fridge back up. And you know when you go out to like restaurants and you like get the sauce packs and the Parmesan? I be saving that stuff, y'all. You know, save that stuff and reuse it. Especially them little sauces because they charge for everything now. When I was in Vegas, this dude came up and he was like, "Can I get a cup for water?" She was like $175 for a water cup. So when you go out to eat and you get like little sauce packets, you get ketchup, save that stuff. Save them little packets. I be saving them little sweet and sour packets from like McDonald's. I be saving that stuff. Hey Ricky, how you doing? But yeah, they said $175 for a water cup in Vegas. I said, bro, y'all tripping. I might as well just go ahead and give me a whole drink. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do all that, I want to just go ahead and. So we made the hamburger helper, the cheesy Italian shells. We made it with turkey, ground turkey instead of ground beef. Because I found the ground turkey for a great deal. So, yeah. Okay, so tomorrow I don't have a live stream set up, but I do plan to make breakfast. I'm undecided if I want to buy, I'm undecided about what I want to make, and I kind of want to make a lunch food for us, but so I'm gonna go live tomorrow. That's the plan at least. Yeah. And you know, Saturday we do our members only live chat. So we are gonna be going live Saturday for show, cooking something, and I'm gonna be up early. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do. It's between. I kind of want to try the cinnamon roll pancakes again. Or I want to make an omelet. But we've been doing a lot of eggs, so I'm kind of tired of eggs. So, and then I have this turkey. This sliced turkey. So we're going to figure something out for tomorrow. We're going to figure something out. I'll have to pick. But Ava wants me to make the cinnamon roll pancakes. She loves them. She was like, if I only get one pancake for the rest of the world, or forever, I would choose these cinnamon roll pancakes. I said, oh, baby, that's so sweet. So I kind of want to try them again, but I don't know if I want to do that on camera, because I kind of want to try it in private, because I haven't been able to get them to look right. They taste right, but they don't look right. So, we're going to see, y'all. I might be making 2 different breakfasts tomorrow. One for me and then one for Ava. Okay, so we got 5 minutes left. About to do the moment of truth. We're making this hamburger helper, the cheesy Italian shells. So we're gonna see what it's in like. I wonder why I'm saying, let me get some juice. Yeah, you can get some juice. Ava heard that part. No.
Where's the week? It's almost the weekend.
I know. Still. Ava, you crazy. And can you hand me the other juice in there? I think it's kind of full though, but be careful. You can do it. You got this. Look, Ava ready to argue. Ready to debate. She's ready to go. So this is grape juice right here. For the little one. Ava, come say hi. Say hi.
That's what you always do.
What? Ava being shady. Yo, you want me to turn it? Hold on. Ava say hey.
How?
What is that? Oh, that's the music. Oh, Ava said, hey, y'all. Let me turn y'all back. Ava, you gotta put some look chat one. You gotta look chat. Alright, 2 minutes, y'all. 2 minutes. We're gonna see what this is looking like. We're gonna see what we need to do. We're gonna taste it. We're gonna see what we need to add. And really go from there. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I ain't got much I can add. And we wanna make sure we stick to the budget too. But I saved it along the budget because the turkey, the ground turkey, was 29 cents a pound. So I got room, you know. Y'all might not have no room, but you gotta pay full price.
I have a question. Can you make those s'mores?
Look up away, Ava. Look up away. Okay.
Yes or
No, I'm saying look up away on your phone. So we have these two s'more kits. We're trying to figure out how we're gonna somehow make them in the house. So I'm gonna try one of these noodles. I don't think these noodles are done, but we will see. How hot that is. I'm gonna cover this because I don't think this is done. But there's a lot of juice in there still. It's seasoned very, very good. This is the seasoning and the flavor on here is delicious. I do feel like the noodles do need a bit more time, but the seasoning is delicious. And then also keep in mind there is a such thing as carryover cook. Like, because these are pasta, these will keep cooking even after I turn the stove off and I have it in the hot liquid. They will keep cooking. But yes, the flavor is really, really good. Okay, I have 4 bowls here. Do y'all want me to make 4 bowls to show y'all that I can serve a family? And then we should make Ava take a bite.
I heard that.
We should make you take a bite, Ava. It's 4 bowls. We got the 4 bowls here. So we're gonna see, but we should make Ava take a bite.
No.
It's actually good, Ava. Okay, and this is how I feel about double dipping. If you are just serving you can double dip, but if you're serving guests, you should get a new fork every time. And so even though I'm just serving myself, maybe even Ava, I'm gonna get a new fork.
I'm not guest. I live with you.
I know. Well, I'm doing it for the video. Dang. Use your imagination. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I really want to try another one of these noodles. It was so good and flavorful. It's a lot of liquid left, but the noodles was really good. Maybe I should leave the lid off so... Ava, what's up? What you over here for? You already said you don't want none of my food. What you want, little girl? What you want?
Can I buy like your phone or something? Or like,
Can you do what?
can I buy like your phone or something to look at how to make s'mores inside that?
Where's your phone?
It's in my backpack, but I can't find the end piece.
Your phone?
The cube. I can't find the cube.
So you can't find your phone?
I know where my phone is, but I can't find the cube for the charger, so I can charge it.
Oh, so your phone's dead?
Yeah.
Okay. Grab it. Go charge your phone. Go look around. Go get the laptop charger. Wherever your phone is. Oh, okay, so we got the hamburger helper here. We're just letting it do its thing for a little bit, a couple more minutes. Let these noodles get soft and all that stuff with the flavor, you guys. This will be so good with some barbecue ribs, in my opinion. But we got the turkey in there. Look at that. Oh. We do our thing. Okay, so the recipe is already down below. I did add a couple more seasonings to the actual dish, so I will be sure to go back in there and update those. Yeah, there you have it. Ava, you sure you don't want to try none? It's good, girl. It's good, girl. It's good, girl. It's good, girl.
I don't like
I gotta hurry up. Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna try it one more time. Look at that. My drip on the counter. Oh, it did. It's okay though.
It's okay.
Okay, the noodles are perfect. They are soaking up the sauce. Really, really good. Ugh. I'm getting hungry just trying this. Okay, so for $10, you can make this for the whole family. And, you know, everybody good. Let's put some in the bowl. Because I'm tired of waiting, y'all. I'm ready to go. Let's turn this off. Here we go. And then I made 2 bowls here. And then you can, Ava, I am on camera. I am doing something. Can you go just play and just relax till I get done? Dang, y'all, I'm trying to have my moment. I done made all this food. I'm trying to celebrate, okay? So, hamburger helper here with the turkey. And Ava, hold on, because what you're saying, what you're talking about is not something we gotta handle right now. So we got these s'mores in the house that I found that we are going to make, but we're trying to figure out how to make them inside. We're gonna look it up, y'all. But we ain't gonna do it right now, because right now your girl just cooked, and I want to be happy. So yes. So hamburger helper right here. Let me see if I can set y'all up. I'll put the plate right here. Y'all still can't see it. I tried. Hey, Damien, how are you doing? How are you doing, Damien? Happy to see you. We hope all is well. So we made hamburger helper here. Lid on this. And then we're gonna get situated at the table like we normally do. Y'all know how we do. We get situated at the table. Damien said he half asleep. Well, I'm glad you half asleep here with us. Here with us. Okay, so let me get this situated. All right, I'm gonna get y'all turn this light off real quick. Damien said the smell of the food woke me up. I know that's right, cause we was over here cooking. Let me get y'all situated. Y'all know I got my shades on. These lights is bright. All right. And then we got our grape juice right here. We got our hamburger helper, cheesy Italian shells. And then we got the food right there. So I'm gonna eat this one. Is it like this? A little bit more up here. Okay, so let's go ahead and say a prayer. And let's see what it's in for. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food. Thank you for the hands that made it. Thank you for always keeping us in your watch and always providing for us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. I know that's right, Damien. That's right way to be woken up by the smell of food. That's hot. There we go. This one is really, really good. Here. It's really good. I would definitely buy that brand of hamburger helper again. That kind, I mean. Saying what kind you get. Cheesy Italian shells. It's the kind you get right there. Still some back here. Let me take a sip of my juice. Alright, Damien, good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Woo! That grape juice is good. I'm gonna spill some. But thank you so much, Damien, for stopping by. Sweet dreams. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you so much. Damien said, happy eating. Thank you so much. Ava. Well, now she know where to be found. And the whole time I was cooking, she was right here. Now that I'm done and I'm sitting down, she know where to be found. The problem is, I need a spoon. I should eat this. But I only got a fork, so I'm gonna make it do what it do. No. I'm getting a spoon. I ain't gonna do me like this. Okay, we got a spoon. We got a spoon to eat the rest of our hamburger helper. Cheesy Italian shells. Oh, I was saying, are you using the phone?
Oh yeah, I just had to go to the bathroom.
There's a fire on here. Okay, well, I was just wondering.
I found some ways.
All right. $10 dinner for the family is bomb too.
It's making in the microwave, the stove. You have to have like a gas.
The s'mores?
Yeah. You can also make it in the oven. I don't recommend.
We don't have a gas stove, so we can't do that. In the oven?
You can make it in the microwave.
No.
think we should make it in the microwave.
That's my baby. That's
Mini
my
me.
baby. She's looking at how I make s'mores at home.
Because not gonna lie,
Okay.
I don't want to make no fire
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
outside because that costs way too much money. And since we already have the house,
That's
we
too
might-
cold too.
we might just make it in the house, right?
I like making s'mores outside, but it's cold outside.
Yeah. I believe last time we made s'mores, we had jackets, sweatpants, pants,
Our neighbor,
and
though,
socks.
He'll do a bonfire in the middle of winter.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
Nope. I'm gonna be like this outside. Ready? Wednesday. Ooh, cold, but it's time for me to go back inside. So,
Yeah. In the winter, they be doing bonfires.
I'm gonna say, they'd be like, do you wanna come? It's too cold outside, especially at night. Nighttime is freezing, jiggly, green, cold.
And they would be right here in the house. This is so good. Alright, y'all. $10 dinner for the family. Not wine. I wish. But grape juice. It's actually really good. And you know what? I never get grape juice. I just happened to I got it this one time.
I think someone gave us that grape juice.
We don't buy it.
I think this is like our first time buying grape juice.
Yeah.
The grape juice is good. We gotta buy it. Maybe go last year when we make s'mores. And have a good night.
Yeah. That sounds
Yeah,
like fun.
s'mores.
Maybe we can do it Saturday night. Display. For those y'all can come and like, what's going on? That was really good. Really good. Hit the spot. Really good. Ooh, excuse me. We did that. All right. I'll make sure I get all the meat out of my mouth. We did that. So tomorrow, I was saying I'm not sure what I'm gonna make. Undecided. I'm between two different things. I kind of have this idea. I saw this, and it was like they made egg cups, but for the shell they use meat, right? Like sandwich meat. I think it was like ham, and I have like turkey. So I kind of want to try that. And then I'm thinking about these cinnamon roll pancakes that Ava wants me to try again. But we'll
You
see.
have to make those
Huh?
because they were so good.
She loved them. They were delicious. They were really good. So she wants me to make them again, but I don't know if I want to make them again in front of y'all because I want to make sure I get it right. Um, but we are gonna have something for breakfast, and I'm gonna decide that in the wee hours of the night. And then I want to do another budget friendly meal. We might do like I have like this like it looks like a pork steak and then some vegetables. So maybe we'll do something like that. I wish I had some chicken. I've been kind of wanting some chicken, but we got turkey. We've had that. So yeah. But we have really been doing a lot of budget friendly meals, you know, lately. And they say, oh, sorry, I'm shaking the table. They seem to be really popular, but we've been doing a lot of budget friendly meals. Because we know everybody's groceries bill is getting higher and it's starting to cost more. So we've been doing a lot of budget friendly meals, and they've actually been doing good. You guys have actually um, asked for budget friendly meals. Let me see. Let me see. Cause y'all is okay. So when you're in the chat, be on your best behavior, be respectful, or we just gonna get you up out of here. Okay, that's just how it's gonna go. How about you just leave? Cause it's my channel, so I know I'm supposed to be here. But you're not supposed to be here. So when I tell you, we're gonna be doing something in the morning. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something. I kind of want to try something.
Cinnamon pancakes with strawberry sauce.
You said what, Ava? Say it one time.
Cinnamon pancake with strawberry sauce.
Ooh, okay, that sounds good.
We have cinnamon.
I kind of want to try. Okay, so you know how people be making all type of stuff in their waffle maker. I kind of want to put some egg in it and see what happens. I have like a real Eggo waffle. So.
Wait, you should make instead of putting it on the pan,
Huh?
you should put the cinnamon stuff and strawberry stuff in the waffle maker and see what happens.
Oh, that would be kind of cool. See what happens. What if it burns, Ava?
You take it out and unplug it.
We're gonna do something tomorrow, y'all. And I'm gonna think of some more dinner ideas. I remember I was talking about that stir fry. Well, I think that we still need to do that stir fry. Yes, Emperor, you stepped away for a second. They said, "Let's go out now. Let's go out now." You know, I don't get the point of it. When I get off here, I don't go in the cloud and be talking about people. I leave this alone. It ain't that deep.
Do you know where the computer charger is?
It's not on the couch. I don't know specifically where it is, but I can help you look for it when I get off here.
I think I found it.
Look, she ain't even look. She doesn't even care what I'm doing. Don't even care.
I do care what you're doing.
I know I can talk to my mom when she at work. Oh, okay. So I made the food stamp video recently, and it's doing really good. I am going to I was working on content for my other channels. Ava's Playtime. I need to work on content for Time for Tea. There's just a lot going on. And I need to get some thumbnails made up. Well, what I've been doing, y'all, I've been waking up at least at 8:30. I tried to get up earlier today, but it didn't happen. But I've been trying to wake up earlier so I can get everything done. Getting back to the regular scheduled program. And I did drive a little bit today, which was good. Try to drive a little bit each day. You know. But yeah, y'all, that's what's going on. So, yeah, $10 budget friendly, dinner for the family. We got some hamburger helper with some ground turkey. You can make this dish for your family and with $10 or less. Okay? And everybody will get a pretty good serving and all that good stuff. And your tummy will be full. And if you want to, you can add a side of broccoli. You can add a salad on the side. You can add bread. You can make it how you want. Make it how you would like. So, yeah. There's that. Yes, that was good. That was good. Now I'm gonna go clean the kitchen. I really need to get some laundry out of the way. That's what I really need to do. But the girl don't feel like it. I don't even feel like it. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. The laundry might have to wait. Might have to see me later. Or I can go and make Ava do it. And they're her clothes. If so, she'll do them right. I don't care. I'm sorry. But yes, y'all, we made $10 budget friendly meal. I know y'all been saying that y'all want more of these meals. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going with the budget friendly. Made the hamburger helper with the ground turkey. It was delicious. Did not disappoint. I would rate this like maybe a 9.8. And yeah, I would do everything that I did today with this. Remember when I made the cinnamon roll pancake? Anytime something come out right, I'll let y'all know. But this came out right today. It was hitting on all cylinders. Really, really good. I'm gonna get up out of here and I'll see y'all in the morning. If anybody else got nothing to say. Ain't nobody else got nothing to say. Oh yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I would say in the morning, but I know when y'all get there, it might be the afternoon for y'all. Cause I'll be running on time. I'll be running on time. But you're tuned in to Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang. And for that, peace and blessings. Be safe, be careful, and stay frosty. It is definitely frosty in Alaska. But thank you guys all for watching. If you're watching on the replay, go ahead and hit the like button. Join the channel. Get you a membership. Hit me up on all my social media platforms. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace. And you always know what I say. Foodie gang gang gang. Foodie gang gang gang.